Welcome back to the Irish Bandit channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I, as always, am your host, the one, the only, the second Irish Bandit. Today and Thursday, we are going to be doing a two-part top 10 countdown. Yes, I normally do top 5s, but for this one, I had to do top 10. We are talking about my 10 favorite songs from one of my favorite shows on Netflix, Big Mouth. Now, Big Mouth is more known for its more adult comedy, let's just say. It's an adult animated series centering around the lives of a group of preteen friends who are just discovering puberty. It's a hell of a topic to talk about, but it's one that should be talked about, honestly. The characters are so well done in the show. You have the core group of friends: Nick, Andrew, Jesse, Jay. Who else? Lola. Oh God, Lola's such a character. And then you have the monsters of the show: Maury, Connie, Rick. And they've kind of spun off that with human resources. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the original show and all the songs that they have in the first 6 seasons of the series. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just dive right into it. Coming in at number 10, this song was actually part of the special Valentine's Day episode of Big Mouth called My Furry Valentine. It is called Who Needs a Boy? Who Needs a Boy is a great callback to most of the old movie musicals that you'd see back in the early days of movies. It's just so well done, well animated, well sung by the actors. I know that the actress who does the voice of Jessie didn't sing that one, so they had someone else come in. Really good sound alike as well. And the singer who plays the actor who plays Matthew is just a great singer as well. So they worked really well together. This was just a well-produced scene and was just it got you tapping your toes, humming along to it, and just wonderful snarky lyrics because both these characters are just big cynics, let's just say, at this point in time, because neither of them are in a relationship at this point. Matthew is the stereotypical gay character, so he's the stereotypical gay best friend for Jesse. And it's just done so well. Their voices mesh really well together, and it's just a wonderfully animated scene. You get a little couple scenes with Maury and Connie in it as well. Like Connie is telling Maury, "Hey, these two make beautiful music together," and Maury's like, she'll never get into his pants," because he's, like I said, he's the token gay character, I guess we can say. But again, well done, great on everybody's part. Coming in at number 9 is a really great song. It has kind of a creepy feel to it, but given the character who's singing it, it works really well for the context. Sung by the Shame Wizard. Coming in at number 9, Shame. Sung by the Shame Wizard, Shame is basically what it's all about. These secret shames that all the kids feel, be it just being a total perv like Andrew, Nick having shame that he's coming up a little short. Jessie is going through some things at this point, thinking she broke up her parents' marriage. Missy is going through something at this point as well, because she doesn't want anybody to know she's actually, kind of a perv herself. But he sings it all very well, because the actor who they got to play him, David, I know he played Professor Lupin in the Harry Potter movies, and he was Knox Harrington in one of my favorite movies, The Big Lebowski. But he's just a great singer, and they couldn't have picked anybody better for the Shame Wizard. Just how his voice just gives off that, oh yeah, shame. He just nails it really well, and this song just exemplifies everything the Shame Wizard is, and that he revels in the shame of others. So really well done, just a fun song as well, and you just kind of get a little bit of a creep factor from it. So really well done. Coming in at number 8 is a great song that comes from the first season of the series, and the singer they got to play Freddie Mercury is so spot on with everything. it was funny because when I was trying to find out who was doing singing the voice of Freddie Mercury, one of my friend's kids said, well, it was a kid, and he's 16 years old, so it's okay. He said, oh, it's Jordan Peele. It's like, no, I've heard Jordan Peele. He does the voice of Duke Harrington in the show, or Duke Ellington in the show. And that's not him. It's somebody else. Found out who it was, and oh my God, he is a dead ring for Freddie Mercury. But this is such a great song when Andrew's going some things thinking he's actually gay. Coming in at number 8, Totally Gay. I really enjoy this one because it has that Queen feel, and I'm such a huge fan of Queen and Freddie Mercury as well. So, like I said in the intro, the singer that they got to do the imitation of Freddie Mercury is spot on. He's got all his inflections, all his singing styles, all his manners. Well, the drawing, the animation of the ghost of Freddie Mercury, it just has all of his characteristics as well. And that's another thing we got to talk about too, is how well the visuals match up with the vocals. So just, it looks like Freddie Mercury is just singing his heart out like he always did when he would perform. So you had that going for it. And then you have Andrew, who, I mean, John Mulaney isn't a bad singer. He's not one of the best, but when you have somebody as good as, I think his name is Brandon, who's doing his damnedest as Freddie Mercury, it just works so well. Great song with everything that Andrew was going through in that episode, thinking he was gay. He's actually not, but we don't find that out until later on in the episode. But yeah, really well done, and you learn a little bit more about Freddie Mercury because he wasn't gay; he was bisexual. But, he had that hedonistic lifestyle to him. And I think that really brought it out with this song. And again, well done. He did an amazing Freddie Mercury that would probably make the other members of Queen do a double take. Like, I thought Freddie passed away. Coming in at number 7 is a song that has, I sound like Casey. Coming in at number 7 is a song that just has a great indie rock feel to it. And just, I think it encapsulates some of the feelings that we feel, not to an arrogant degree like Nick and Jesse sing about in this song, but sometimes you just think to yourself, why doesn't anyone realize how much of a good person I really am? Either way, coming in at number 7 is Why Does Nobody Get How Great I Am, right? What's it called again? Yeah, Why Does Nobody Get How Great I Am? So like I was saying, this song has a really great indie rock feel to it, and the accompanying visuals were just really well done as well. You have Nick and Jesse just kind of lamenting about how nobody understands them, nobody gets what a good person they are. But to me, it kind of sounds like a little egotistical because, you have lyrics like, I got charm and wit, I'm all funny and shit, but I guess it's not enough. I got brains and sass coming out of my ass, but that might not be it. But whatever. But they're talking about, yeah, I got all these qualities, so why does nobody understand it? And kind of a little egotistical, but at the same time, I kind of get it because I felt that way too when I was growing up. It's like, okay, why does nobody understand what a good person I am? I don't feel that way anymore. I really don't care, honestly. But I can totally relate to it, and I think it's just a great song overall. It has that feel to it. I mean, you have this great part with Connie in the show looking like Lisa Loeb, which is kind of, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of hot, but she just comes in with this great refrain, telling Nick and Jesse, it's gonna take a lot of time, it's gonna take some time, but everyone will understand how good of a person you are. Your talent will shine, your ding dong will grow someday. And Nick and Jesse are like, someday? I want it now, but it takes time, But again, great song, so well written, and I love in the actual show, they make it out like a music video, so at the end when Nick does his why at the end, just this dramatic why, you see Why does nobody get how great I am? Nick and Jesse, directed by Ethan Hawke. I thought that was a great little joke myself. But yeah, a great song. Basically, expounding our feelings of what we had when we were that age, and like, why doesn't nobody get it? This one I had to say for number 6 because of YouTube's new rules, which will probably change by the time this video comes out, but whatever. I don't care. My channel's not monetized, so I don't care. This is a great song. It's just it sounds really peppy, but when you hear the lyrics of it, it's just like, maybe not. Coming in at number 6, and to end this video for today, this one was sung by pretty much the entire cast, and just a great little Bob Long song sung at Jesse's bat mitzvah. It's "Life is a Fucked Up Mess," and it really is. So I loved how this was all framed, because like I said, it's during Jesse's bat mitzvah and everybody's on the dance floor dancing. You got DJ Pandeo, Coach Steve. I love Coach Steve. Everybody do the hustle, and everybody's up dancing. And never share your feelings or life will kick you in the face. Sometimes everything moves so fast you throw up all over the place. But yeah, it is a wonderful, wonderful song when you have like Jessie, her mom, her dad, Nick, Andrew, Missy, Matthew, everybody singing a verse. Marty's Andrew's dad. He just has one of the most irreverent lines in the whole thing, because he has a thing for scallops, which kind of wreaks havoc on his intestines and gives him a bad case of diarrhea. That's something totally different right there. Something I watched recently on TikTok, but whatever. But everybody else is talking about things going on in their lives, being Nick and his mother just kind of drifting apart, everything going on between Andrew and Missy at this point. Jessie's home life is a total wreck. Her parents are separated, her mother's in a lesbian affair, her father smokes too much dope, and they all talk about this in this song. I kind of got a feeling of like the musical episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, when everybody's singing about their feelings, everything that's going on in their lives, be it Anya and Xander worrying about getting married, or Buffy talking about that she was in heaven when the gang pulled her out and brought her back, and like a piece of her went with it. So I'm getting really deep into this for a show that isn't. That show's about as deep as this piece of wood that I have propping up my camera. So, but yeah, it's a great song, great little sing-along song. I mean, how can you not sing along to a song that goes, "Life is a fucked up mess," honestly and truthfully. But yeah, great song, and a great episode too, with everything going on. And I love Connie's reaction to Jesse's boxy dress. She has a total meltdown over it. It's just fantastic. So what do you think of the top 10 so far? And what's your favorite song from Big Mouth? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd really love to read your thoughts on this one. While you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. In the description, you're going to see all the ways you can help support this channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Reddit. You can get your Irish Bandit merchandise from my Redbubble shop at redbubble.com. You can pick up your copy of my very first novel, Shade Falling, on Amazon. You can get that through either Kindle e-reader or on paperback. And you can buy me a coffee, where right now I have a goal set up where I want to get some new Elgato gear for my PC so I can make my game streams just look a little bit better. So if you can, don't hesitate to donate in the link down below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, tap the bell and you'll be notified whenever a brand new video goes live. I will be back tomorrow with more BioShock gameplay, and then on Thursday, I will have part 2 of this episode talking about my top 5 favorite songs from Big Mouth. And then next week, it is going to be that 90s week. As Tuesday and Thursday, I'm going to be talking about that 90s show, which just premiered on Netflix. Tuesday, I will have a review of the show. And then Thursday, I'm going to have a theory that I thought of, but I've seen others on TikTok think of it too. So we're going to talk about that on Thursday. I hope you join me for that. Until then, have a great week. I'll talk to you again very, very soon.